Hey, welcome back to another episode of Addicted to Gear. Thank you for tuning in. If this is the first time you're tuning into my channel and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate it and it really does help out my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at a new set of pickups that I put into this Bacchus guitar. They are a set of Porter Anthem PAF style pickups. They're wound by Brian Porter at porterpickups.com. I'll put the link and information to his website down in my notes below. And basically, they're classic style humbuckers. The reason I was looking for a new set of pickups for this guitar, the backstory, is that I bought the guitar used not too long ago. There was a set of Slash pickups in here from Seymour Duncan, and I just felt that they weren't the right tone for me. Although a lot of people love those pickups, I just felt that they were a little too nasally sounding, just a little too congested for what I wanted. And I wanted something a little bit more clearer and articulate, more classic rock, but just a little bit more variation in terms of what I can get in terms of clean and dirty tones. So these pickups seem to be the perfect match. So I decided to put them into the Bacchus guitar for this review because I felt that the Bacchus guitar is not an expensive guitar. It's really a budget priced guitar. And I felt that it's more along the lines of what most people out there actually have. So there's, they can relate to a budget guitar more than they can, say, a Gibson R8 or an R9 that is extremely expensive. So I felt that it would be a better review if I put them into a guitar like this. What I really like about the Porter pickups is the fact that they have a lot of variations in terms of what they offer as options. So what I mean by that is that you can buy these pickups as a 2-wire configuration or a 4-wire configuration. So if you're looking at splitting the coils on your pickups, you can definitely do that. If you like the vintage metal braided just 2-wire configuration, you can do that as well. Now they offer also as options different cover types. So if you like raw nickel or chrome like these are, or if you like uncovered pickups or gold to match your Black Beauty or whatever, you can get those options as well. Long legs or short legs, even potted or not. So some people like the open sounding unpotted pickups more. You can definitely get that. They even offer maple spacers, just like the old classic pickups used to use, which I think is a nice touch as well. And these pickups use Alnico 5 magnets. The spacing on them is the classic spacing of 49.2 millimeters. And overall, they offer a lot of classic tone. They're not overwound or anything like that. The neck in this guitar is about 7-ish, and the bridge pickup is just about 8K. So they're not high output pickups at all, which I kind of like because they offer a little bit more clarity and sustain. And they're very articulate pickups, but they still allow a nice overdrive tone for sure. They clean up nicely with the volume knob on your guitar. You can definitely get a little bit of honk with these pickups if you just pull back the volume and the tone on your guitar. That really nice classic, vintage honk. It's not a bad thing. And it's basically well suited for classic rock. Exactly the type of music I play. So if you're looking at a PAF style pickup and you're looking for something that sounds great, definitely check out these pickups. So before we, go into too much blah blah, I want to plug in the guitar and I want to play some samples for you. And the samples are just going to be like random riffs and stuff like that, but I'll toggle between the neck, the middle, the bridge. I'll pull back the volume and stuff. I'm recording with a regular SM57 microphone, very close to the grill. And the speakers that I have in my 212 cabinet are Guitar Warehouse speakers. I have an ET-65 in there and a Retro 30, but I'm pretty much only miking the ET-65, so keep that in mind. And I'm not using any effects, as I mentioned, no pedals or anything like that, going straight into Logic, and just a little bit of reverb and maybe a little bit of delay. That's about it, just to give a little bit more room sound. And that's it. And So let's listen to my sloppy playing, and you can get a better idea of what these pickups sound like. So let's get started with that. I'm really impressed by these pickups. Fantastic job, Brian. I really appreciate the hard work you're putting into your pickups. They sound fantastic. I think these pickups definitely brought this guitar back to life and definitely made it sound at least 4 or 5 notches better than it sounded before. And the pickups do everything I need them to do. They clean up nicely with the volume rolled back. They can give you a nice crunch sound. They can give you a nice driven sound. Definitely classic sounding pickups. So I'm super impressed. Thumbs up to Brian and Porter Pickups. Keep on doing the fantastic work you guys are doing. I think a lot of people will definitely appreciate the sounds that these pickups offer. I would never hesitate to put these pickups in a more expensive guitar. Eventually I might just put them into my Gibson or something like that, but I'm really enjoying the sounds I'm getting out of this guitar with these pickups. So for now, I'm gonna just keep them here. But eventually, who knows which guitar they're going to end up in. But they're definitely keepers in my opinion. So thank you again, Brian, for doing an outstanding job on your pickups. If anybody out there is interested in picking up a set of these pickups for yourself, you can get them at porterpickups.com. I'll leave the link down below. You can check them out and with all the information. And if you need any special help, just contact Brian and he'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction with his expertise. I'm sure he can offer his opinion on what pickup would be perfect for your guitar. So that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate you tuning in. I hope you liked the video. And as I always say, stay tuned and keep rocking because there's going to be more great stuff coming your way on Addicted to Gear. See you soon.